It's Triple-A baseball earlier this year. The Reno Aces are down by 1 run in the 9th, but they have the bases loaded with 1 out, and Kaiser is up. And on a 3-2 pitch, he's going to rip that ball into the gap. That is going to split the outfielders, so that should walk it off. The tying run scores easily, so it's a 4-4 game. And here comes Christian Pache. He's the winning run. He is rounding third, should easily score, but oh my gosh, Pache runs into his teammate. He's going to get up and crosses the plate limping, but now the umpire is going to rule that Pache is out, so the run does not count. Okay, so take a look at this. The bench is jumping onto the field once the ball is hit. They're celebrating. They think they're about to walk this off. This guy here is Ildemaro Vargas. He's an awesome locker room guy. He's been a major league player for several years. Really fun player. He apparently has the social media team's GoPro in his hand, and he's trying to record footage that they were going to use, but he gets a little too close to the action. We can see Pache's turn isn't super crazy. Like, he's not super close to the dugout. He's really close to the line. So Vargas must have just come way too far in, and boom, they collide. And apparently the footage exists from that GoPro of Pache running into Vargas. We absolutely need to see that footage. And I'm assuming this is the social media guy. Look at his reaction when he sees the collision. He's like, am I about to get fired right now? I just asked Vargas to film this, and then he runs into Pache. So that's kind of hilarious. So now the umpires are going to rule that Pache is out due to interference. Now, we believe that this is the rule that the umpires use to make that call, and it's something called the coach assist. So if a coach accidentally touches or holds the runner or physically assists them in trying to advance to the next base, then that is considered interference. But I really don't think this rule applies in this situation. Vargas is not a coach, and he's not assisting him. In fact, he's impeding the runner. He's not assisting in any way. We can see here he never helps Pache up. So I just don't think that this rule applies here. I mean, it definitely looks like interference, but to my knowledge, there isn't really a rule in the rulebook that covers the situation, so it should probably be a no call. But this is where it gets really interesting. So Pache is now ruled out, so now it is 2 outs in this inning. The Aces are absolutely shocked, but now the umpire says that somehow another run has scored, and the Aces are celebrating. Did they just win the game? Well, check this out. We don't have footage of this, but the center fielder thought the winning run had scored, so he threw the ball over the fence. So when that happens, all the runners can advance 2 bases. The guy who was originally on first base, Andy Weber, he had already touched second base by this point, so that means he gets third and home, making him the winning run. So this is an absolutely ridiculous play. The Aces walk it off, and one of my favorite parts is that the next day, the Aces create this special seat for Vargas in the dugout, so he's not allowed to leave it all game. This is an absolutely insane walk-off. I have never seen a play like this.